Well, here we are back. Okay. Been away a while, but I'm sorry. I'm back now. So we're going to measure this wing. It's 62 centimeters. So we'll go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Got 31 here. We'll mark it. Okay. So, take the other wing. Show you the other one, remember? Yeah, 31. You mark that in. And that's it on top. So, I'm going to put servo horn in here. We get that glued in properly. And then we'll measure with the rod and we'll find the place. The servo's going to go on this side. Right? And we'll get the servo in. So, take a square here. We'll come make sure that we're fairly accurate. But you know, some of them put a little off center, some of them don't. Now we have the servo horn. Now remember, we're going to go underneath, and if I believe I left my calipers at it. But we want to measure, I hope you guys can see this. Okay, here. I want to measure how much from the center that cutback is, because they put a deep cut on that. I know from the calipers last time, so I'm going to go right from the crack here, right? You come up, and the front of the servo horn can be right there. So we'll cut that and install the servo horn. So take a nice new sharp knife. I just got 2 spots. It goes back quite a ways, eh? Right to there. Okay, so we got cut, and we'll test fit this. Remember we had it come just to that center. Good deal. This thing's going to fit good. So, after we get that glued in, we'll do that right away. And I'm using a gap filling medium CA glue from Hobby King, of course. Anyways, so I got that in there ready. Oh, remember something I didn't do. Okay, this smooth plastic. You guys come over here. This smooth plastic won't stick very good. Remember, we gotta mark it up so that the glue will help it hold better. I cut pretty deep with this knife. Just getting the tip in it. I don't know if you can see, if you can feel how rough that is. I hope you can see. I really gouge it, so I'm going to get some good adhesion and have it stick good. So I'm going to put some glue here on this cut, and put glue all over these. Make sure that they go in good. Yes. Oh no. It dripped in the wrong spot. I want that down. And this one right to there. I spilled just a little bit. So get it up. Okay. That's just nice. Just a little bit of a kicker. Oh, come on. There we go. That should set it real quick. Okay, well, I'm in that wing. I got some nice 12 gauge. And I got this Turnigy 60 amp ESC. So I'm going to use for this here. Okay, so I got the plugs for this end to hook up to the motor. Right? And I got a Dean's plug for that, but I don't think I'm going to be this close to my batteries. So I want to make this longer. So I'm thinking of adding, I don't know, not much more. Well, there. I think I'll add. Huh. Well, there we go. Now, there's two pieces of wire. Oh, let's just put the ends on there. Let's get these ready. I want tin and solder them onto the ends. They're pretty nice wire. It's a high strand count silver. So they'll be good. Okay. Now, waiting for that control horn to set up in that wing. I don't want to play with it until it's done. Remember, I hope these hold these ones, right? Don't go too far down. Okay. So, like you see, I have the wooden box here, and it holds my stuff. Okay. The solder's gonna warm up. Wow, I haven't got very much left on the stick. I've put some more flux on the stick. You guys never solder without flux. Huh? Okay. I'm thinking that I gotta use a thicker solder for this. Okay, so I'm gonna bad. You gotta get a little bit of flux on all these ends. Yes. You have to. Okay. Now I can heat up my gun again. What I'm going to do is I put this heated up. I'm going to heat up the outside of this enough to melt some solder in it. Right? Then I take one of my wires here and stick it in there. That should cool off. Be joined very nice. Next one. Now, I don't know. You guys, this is a 140 watt soldering gun. So it's really quite hot. Let that cool a bit before I take it out of the wood. Okay. Next one. You see how easy this is, and these are really secure because I'm filling this with solder. I'm just heating the outside of these. Hot enough. And there we go. It's as easy as that to get those all soldered. Yes, it is. Make that little jig. I do a lot of ESCs, so sorry those ends. Okay, now you're like, well, what about Dean's plugs? Well, look at this. I have a spot there for my Dean's plugs to fit, and it will solder it right back.